when I first moved to LA, I didn't know so I was alone all the time. I never had many friends. I thought LA might be different, a city of dreams and all. I got a part-time job in the office, and that was where I met Pam. She was friendly to me right away. Usually people just don't talk to me. She wanted to be an actor or a writer. I told her I like to write as well. We would eat lunch together and she would tell me about acting classes. I never admit to her that I had an interest in acting too. I mean, who wants an actress whose hands shake all the time? Sometimes we even get together on the weekends and go out to eat and stuff. We would casually show each other things we had written. To be honest, I never thought she was much of a writer. But I never said anything. I was always very positive and encouraging. I mean, I'm not the greatest writer in the world, but at least I mean, her stories never even had a plot. They were just all journal-like entries. Like I said, I never said anything bad about them. I had a bad habit of losing friends by being too honest. One day we were supposed to meet for lunch and she canceled on me. I tried to reschedule, but she was always busy. We communicated through email and a few times, but I never really saw her again. I couldn't help but wonder what I did wrong. I mean, I never told her how stupid and self-indulgent I thought her written was. About a year later, I started Googling her. I'm wondering if she ever got anywhere with acting. I mean, I never saw her act, but if it were anything like her written. So anyway, I kept looking online for her, but she was never there. One day I Googled her, and I noticed that she had started a website. She had all these pictures of herself that didn't really look like her. She had a long resume. I knew most of it was made up. I mean, she told me she had only really been in one play. There was a link to a blog she wrote. It was called the Tinseltown Trage. It was just a journal of her efforts to become an actress. She said she was going to stay in LA for one more year and try like crazy to make something happen. She wrote about an acting class or two, but mostly it was all just emotional stuff. I mean, really maundering, horrible stuff. She kept going on and on about what a tragedy it was that she wasn't a movie star and had to work in a shoe store. It was full of awful prose poetry. I leave my words like pebbles behind me. I trail to find my way back to my dream. I mean, I've been there to support her, and she had rejected me, and now she was asking for pity. I read it religiously, waiting for her to realize she had failed. She wrote like twice a week for 10 months, and then just stopped writing it. It had never had a conclusion. I couldn't believe she had done it to me again. That was when the trouble started.